Thank you. I'll put you in here and strap you in and you'll be done. Right. Nicely. Okay, put you in the pushchair and you are done, mate.
Buttons are waiting for you. Hello.
I'm with my God and think about some of the things you see in the past. Below here on the left is the world of
But it still started.
As before, Richard started the character as a principal, and as before to make it
Yes, please, on the camera cards.
If they had a whole team of people, yeah, you could. Because, I mean, you say it was all flat pack, but really, it was just kind of stick the wheels on.
Yes.
Get the steering
Because
column
this
on.
was,
Because, I mean, the box was the size of the body.
Yeah.
So that stuff would
Amazing machine, yeah. It's 4-wheel drive too, right?
Yeah. It's one of the first drives. So you got your over there.
Yeah,
those
the
two
two
little
others.
ones there. Yeah, one's in and out for your front.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand what a 4-wheel drive is? 4-wheel is when the engine can power all 4 wheels. So yeah, our car is only 2-wheel.
So it's great for off-road cars. Most off-road cars.
Yeah.
4-wheel drives and things like that. And that's what this was designed for. So it's really, really good off-road.
Yeah.
But the suspension's quite stiff. So when you're on a hard track,
it's not that comfortable, right?
Got that seat as well. There's not a lot of giving.
This car?
Yeah, I know.
This is a bit out of my
Is it? Well, imagine what yours would look like right now.
I've got a bought it. What's the name? This is wife's father bought it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. This is what. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh. That's Bundy's shop, isn't it? Yeah. You did put a hold on that, didn't you?
I made a minute.
Come on, Dixie Central Station. Be on, not every time, but come along. The bloody car's been stolen again. Didn't even find that. That's a ledge for sure.
Not a lot's changed in 120 years. But in 1903 we had the Motor Car Act. Lord John, the current Lord Montagu's grandfather, was very, very instrumental in the Act, and that increased the road speed to a whopping 20 miles per hour. Scary stuff. That meant the person with the flag had a choice: run or get knocked down. Choice was entirely theirs. So thanks for the report. Never seen a bustle running before. So how many of these just operate everywhere? As I said, this particular vehicle is 1904. So she is very You will also notice that Stephen was crank starting the car. She's very much a vehicle for the enthusiast because so far that car has broken 8 wrists. Not today, but in total she's broken 8 wrists. A beautiful, beautiful vehicle. She's got what we would consider these days an automatic gearbox. It's actually called an epicyclic gearbox. She has 2 forward gears and 1 reverse. She does have 3 pedals, but they don't all do what you think they're going to do. If you're driving along and you hit what you think is the accelerator on this car, there'll be a big bang, the car will stop dead, you will fly forward, and the car will fly backwards, because it locks the car into reverse. You can then use your 2 forward gears to get this vehicle going as fast backwards as she does forward, and she'll be 30 miles per hour. Being driven by James May, and Jeremy Clarkson famously jumped out of the car because he got scared. We're not sure whether it was because he was told it does 30 miles an hour or because it was James May driving. But she's a stunning, stunning vehicle, and the fact that after 120 years, the mass-produced Baby Austin, as they became known, can combine big car features with a low price, making other small cars virtually obsolete. Now this is a 1938 Pearl Cabriolet. All the early Austin 7s had a 700cc engine that was later increased to 750, giving 10 to 17 horsepower and a top speed of between 50 and protector. So we're very grateful to Lord Montague for allowing us to have her in the parade. And I must admit, she's actually doing quite enjoy driving, but she's lovely. Thank you, Vicky. She's quite possibly the hardest working vehicle on the estate. She can be seen out pretty much every day, either being driven by our education team or by living history. Now this particular vehicle is from 1929, and when buying her brand new, she cost £245. In today's money, that equates to about £7,000, which for a brand new vehicle is a decent price. But it just goes to show that by the late 1920s, driving for pleasure and driving for leisure was now something open to everyone. It wasn't just for the privileged few. Austin made several versions of this car. This is the sporty drop top, and like most sporty drop tops, totally impractical. There's no boot, and if it does start to rain, the roof only just reaches the top of the windscreen, and there are no sides, so you get totally soaked anyway. So you might just as well save yourself the trouble, leave the roof down, and enjoy the great British summer. And Lord John, Lord Montague's grandfather, bought one of these for his wife, Pearl. Pearl had never had a driving lesson in her life. She got behind the wheel, sat there for about an hour, and worked out what everything did. Oh, don't applaud yet, it's a very weak finish. Here we have a van that I'm sure most of you will recognise. The van driven by the famous, or is it infamous, Trotter brothers, Dale and Rodney. Now, a lot of people will mistakenly call this a Robin Reliant. She's not a Robin. Robins were introduced a little bit later. This one, now when Reliant were designing and building these cars, these vans, they wanted something that was cheap and economic. Well, certainly cheap, they cut down on the number of wheels to start off with. Very economic. She has a 700cc engine that will take her up to 70 miles per hour, all due to the fact that that bodywork is entirely made of glass fibre. So she's exceptionally lightweight. Now let's think about that. Lightweight, 70 miles per hour, only 3 wheels. That is not a trinity that sits comfortably together. And if you put all 3 together and try and turn at the same time, she'll roll over. So you do what you prefer. 64 episodes in total. And throughout the entire history of filming, there were only ever 3 vans used. That is not a replica. That is one of the original 3. She was in many episodes, but her most famous was the one where the boys finally became millionaires. That is the vehicle parked outside the auction house. So, as I said, 1996. That doesn't look like a vehicle from 1996. But she's a film prop. Film props have to be strong, sturdy, they have to be able to withstand heavy-handed and heavy-footed actors. This one is so strong that even somebody my size, if I jump on the running boards, absolutely nothing wobbles. Well, not on the car anyway. That's because what you see driving around in front of you, and so the bonnet section on this vehicle is one complete piece. There are no hinges on it whatsoever, so whenever workshop need to get to the engine, it takes 4 people to lift the bonnet up. After 4 minutes, she disappeared and was eventually found suspended from the ceiling of Planet Hollywood in much worse condition than she is today. She was purchased by her current owner, who restored her to the way you see her now today. Remote outspan engine. This is the first, made in 1972. They were all constructed by Brown Waite Enterprises Limited, and they all incorporate components from the popular Mini. 5 were used for advertising in Britain, France and Germany, whilst 1 was actually shipped all the way down to South Africa, which is the home of outspan. Now you have to remember this was prior to the internet. Was your advertising, and literally just rolled around the countryside. That was it. Then Orange, she's incredibly manoeuvrable. He has a turning circle of just 16.5 feet, a 9-inch wheelbase of just 48 inches. She has an automatic gearbox and 1-litre engine that will get her up to 30 miles per hour. But unlike most cars, in the back of this car, underneath the floorboards, is a 200-pound slab of concrete. That's the only thing that keeps it upright. Without that concrete, from a standstill, if you attempted to accelerate too quickly, she will roll over backwards. Without that concrete, if you attempted an emergency stop, she'll roll over forwards. Without that concrete, you try to what do you think happens? She rolls over cycles. Just adds to her charm, really. But of course, as with any vehicle, she can always run out of juice. I think that one's bad. She's got a very limited appeal. This is the only segment that she does. Aren't you glad, sir? The smoke-bellowing American Willys Jeep. No sniggering at the name. Willys is the name of the American corporation that won the contract to build these under license for the US government. She's got a Go Devil engine that will take her up to 60 miles per hour. And let's be honest, with no seatbelts, all the road hours, 60 miles an hour, and this is what it is anyway.
I would salute.
You see a lot of them around still. That's because between 1941 and 1945, 640,000 of these were produced because they were only expected to last 2 weeks on the battlefield. They also have a couple of claims to fame. Firstly, these were the very first mass-produced four-wheel drive that the world ever saw. And that made the British very famous. Two friends, Spence and Morris Wilkes, they took one of these, they substituted the engine and the gearbox for that from the Road 12, they made 48